Yo, what is up, YouTube? How
Hello,
you doing?
YouTube.
Welcome to another episode of the Hollow Cycle. It's our dark fantasy campaign that we get together with our friends every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you want to get caught up on the backlog, this is our D&D converted to Daggerheart campaign. So, are we ready to get started? Let's go. Last time on the Hollow Cycle, the party sought rest in the forest, but sleep came heavier than before. Even Fizla, posted on watch, could not keep her eyes open. When she awoke, the world had shifted. A carnival stretched before them, strange and dazzling, yet deeply wrong. Elias was nowhere to be found. Hoping to find answers, the group pressed forward. They wandered the colorful paths, winning prizes, sampling food, and feeling the uncanny pull of revelry, until the sound of thunderous applause drew them into the great tent. Inside, a stage held a spectacle of an elephant and a turtle-like humanoid entertaining rows of children. Servers moved up and down the stands handing out treats and drinks, but when the party was confronted, they were told the truth. This was a show for children only. The servers insisted that the adventurers leave. Instead, Fizla couldn't resist the spotlight, stepped into the stage with dazzling the children with her own tricks, entranced by her performance, oblivious to her companions' growing concern. The servers offered a choice. Fizla could stay, but the rest must go. That was when Karnak drew his gun, and the veil shattered. The performers shed their disguises. The turtles and servers twisted into radiant but predatory witch creatures, while the elephant warped into a grotesque alien-style beast. The tent erupted in chaos. The battle was fierce, but the party struck true. When the witches fell, the illusion unraveled, and the children in the stands were revealed as frail, starved husks, and the carnival food and prizes were mere body parts. And any adult that wasn't the witches was cast in stone statues. And then their true foe revealed herself, the carnival's mistress, a Medusa-like figure who turned her gaze upon them. Sin and Karnak felt stone creeping across their bodies, but with united strength, the adventurers shattered her reign of terror. Leading the freed children outside, they found Elias at last, still asleep, his loyal hound draped protectively across him, vines tangled around his mouth as he was warding them from being taken. And that is where we are at right now.
Nice. That was a pretty exciting.
I think, what was it, not yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday, I finally watched the Hollow Cycle episode that I missed last week before we did this one.
Okay. So what is your reaction to, so you start waking up and coming to, and where last you went to sleep in a calm forest, you wake up to this half-baked carnival that is held up by sticks that was once an illusion, but you don't know how it once looked, with grotesque body parts everywhere. All of a sudden you are surrounded by a bunch of frail kids along with some adults that look like beaten and battered and confused. You see some cages with some slaughtered animals inside of them.
Right. So what was the last thing Elias remembers before he fell asleep?
Falling asleep inside in like a nice little area that you guys decide to rest in. Trees around.
So basically we did like a short rest or something.
Correct.
Like a long, and I just didn't get back up.
Yeah, you guys did a short rest, but turned into a long rest. So you can, I don't know how your stats are looking right now, but during this long rest, though, you could only improve stress or health, nothing else, because it was a magically induced sleep, so you couldn't prepare anything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
So, what is thy reaction?
Oh, right. You were looking. I got distracted after we were
Okay.
talking about the other stuff. So Elias would wake up and just kind of look around and oh, I don't remember all this being around. And then I guess he would see the rest of the party as well. What in the hell were you guys doing?
Well, it was a carnival. Honestly, you're probably better for having slept through it. Your loyal companion here kept you safe.
It was
Carnival?
magical.
Why did you
Until it
all
wasn't.
make a carnival?
It
How?
came out of nowhere.
How long was I sleeping?
Technically, you guys have no idea how long
Maybe,
you
like-
slept for.
Yeah, maybe since we woke up, an hour, but I couldn't say for certain.
I want it back where it was magical, Fizzle says. Fizzle's like, now everything's so gross and bloody and just depressing, like this whole freaking world. And she like stomps around the corner and
Yeah.
starts making her little potions and stuff.
So here we are.
I
Yep,
mean,
sorry, go ahead.
I mean, all's well that ends well, I suppose. I'm glad everyone seems to be in one piece still. I'm sorry I slept through it. Wasn't certainly intended. Looks like Clyde protected me from whatever it was.
Yeah, it was out of
kinda
your
like-
control.
Rubs his eyes and shakes off the grogginess.
At this moment, you look down at Clyde, like almost like thanking him for it, and he wags his tail and he looks alert, and he just kind of like runs off into the carnival.
Oh. I guess I follow him.
So
Yeah, let me tell you, there's some stuff you don't want him eating over there.
I don't know. Karnak seemed to enjoy it.
Stay clear of the popcorn.
So as you enter this carnival, this bloody, dirty, like it looks like a massacre happened here. You end up turning around a corner, and Clyde is he's like has a giant stick in his mouth, like kind of like and as you call him over to bring it to you, he brings it to you, and it's a broom.
Oh. Okay, he takes, because they had mentioned. Wait, did you guys mention witches to him yet? I don't remember if you. I'm asking out of character, really.
Not yet, but I think as we're walking over, we would kind of tell you what was going on. Like,
Yeah, be careful where you're stepping.
yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, the witches here were keeping the kids captive, and when their illusions shattered, it turned into a fight, and we found the adults and some children and many more pieces than they came in around the carnival. We'll walk past the large alien beast with all the tentacles coming off of it. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. For a little while there, it was nice, kind of nice to escape, but yeah, the truth
It was
was
all
much more
fake.
sinister. It's not great.
Well,
On the upside, we got a ton of meat for our traveling.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's good.
From the beasts, not the what they were eating apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm good. I'm not really sure how to reply to that.
What did Clyde bring you, Elias? As she like looks up from her like notes from her notebook. What is that?
Seems to be a broom. Not really sure why I'm particularly interested in a broom. But
Well, your dog is pretty special. Let me take a look. She kind of marches over. She's like, "Give it to me." She like grabs it from Elias.
all right, he hands it over.
She starts analyzing.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
I think it's gonna take a lot more than this broom to clean this place up.
I think I'm what, +3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why would Clyde bring you this? 13 with hope.
Not great. Looking at it, you are not sure what's so special about it, but when you are kind of like taking a close look at it with like your magnifying glass out, and you do notice some runes etched in it, so you assume it's something special, but you have no idea.
Some kind of magical runes on this broom, but nothing I'm familiar with, but I would definitely hold on to it. She like shoves it back into Elias's hands aggressively and walks away.
Elias is gonna like look at it and go like, presto cleano.
Nothing happens.
And see if it like gets up and starts sweeping on its own or something.
Nope, nothing happens.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot, right?
Vizsla stands in the middle and she goes to everybody. Well, we're in quite a predicament. We have no idea where we're at. And I am sick of looking at all this blood and gore. And these children need to get back home with some of their parents they haven't ate. What do we do?
You hear some kids crying.
Oh, now. What's this? You might have to repeat that one again to me. Did I hear that right?
She grabs like one of the bags of popcorn that is like down on the ground from didn't Sin throw a bag of popcorn down?
Yeah.
And she shoves it over to Elias and she's like, "Whose eyeballs do you think this would have been? It definitely wasn't just some randos."
Yeah, you know what? I think Karnak was right. I'm kind of glad I slept through this now.
So Elias, roll me a wisdom check.
Insight, you mean?
No, I mean wisdom.
Knowledge?
Oh yeah, knowledge. Sorry.
I don't have a wisdom. So.
Sorry, knowledge.
Oh, okay, knowledge. +0. Oh wait, yeah, there it goes. So yeah, just a 10.
Okay.
With hope though.
So, looking at these eyeballs as she is kind of saying that, you notice that these eyeballs are a little small to be the parents.
And they were eating the kids?
Well,
That's how they stayed young.
if he's going to kind of beckon Vizsla closer and lower his voice. Well, Vizsla, I don't know how to say this. Well, to make you feel any better, but I mean, if it's any consolation, these kids' parents might still be alive somewhere, because these aren't the parents' eyeballs. These are, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
She throws up next to you. And she like wipes her mouth and she's like, "We need to get out of this cursed place, and she starts swearing up a
I
storm.
spent a fear, so mark a stress from that information.
Her or me?
Her.
Or both?
No, you're probably, I would assume, be a little bit more level-headed about it, being like what you've seen while, you know, kind of out and about, and
Fair enough.
yeah, I assume you.
Also, you didn't experience the actual
I didn't directly
Right.
illusion and everything, so.
Fair enough.
Now, I would say Karnak would get one too, but he's been so cold-hearted, you'd probably been like, meh. That's fine. Because Karnak was the only one that actually ate any of them.
Tasted good at the moment.
It is a taste you will probably remember for the rest of your life.
Oh, do you know what it reminds me of? That Futurama episode where they're eating, what would they call them? The poplars, and it turned out to be like that alien race's babies.
No. All right, so what are we going to do now? We have all these children and quite a bit of adults.
So, Fizz she brings herself together and looks at Elias, and she goes, Eureka! Do you think Clyde could sense the direction we need to go by smelling like the children who came from, what's the city of the place we're going to? Gallows End.
Oh.
It depends on how long ago it was, but he might be able to pick up a trace of their parents' scent. I imagine children share some form of property of a similar scent to their parents. But if it's been too long, he might not be able to pick up anything. But we could certainly try.
Okay, you can go ahead and try. This will be about a difficulty of 25 because these kids have been through a lot since being picked up and stuff. So it'd be hard to catch their scent, but there's a possibility. But this does not fall in the line as this isn't dangerous, so this will not fall in the line of getting a stress if you fail.
Okay. Can I use Clyde's experience of sniff them out?
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. This would probably be the time to use it.
Alright, so, and he uses my stats, so I guess it'll be, with the experience and instinct, it'll be +4.
I'd like to give you a hope before this roll completes, if possible.
Well, it's not gonna matter, but we will roll it anyway.
No, I'll commit to it.
Oh, so close.
So that's 17 and 5 is 22.
Okay. So, I'll say, like, you find, like, one of the people in the, one of the rescues that looks probably like they have, like, the freshest clothes. You don't find much. Sniffing them out, he kind of, like, looks in, like, one direction and then, like, shifts slightly to the right and, like, looks over there too, and he's, like, kind of, like, putting his head, like, back and forth. So you really don't know, like, which of the directions, but you know it's one of two.
Well, and then I guess can Elias, looking between those two directions, try to use his own tracking ability to try to narrow that down and maybe make a more educated decision?
Sure, but I'm going to put the same difficulty on it, though. Just because there needs to be a
spend a hope on
repercussion
his
from failing the first one.
Tracking.
I will spend a hope. As she looked at Elias, Fizzla's going to help try to see if she can help Elias by looking at... You know what? You know what she's going to do?
That is plus Oh, but that's with the advantage. Oh, no, it's still not going to do it.
Yeah, she's
So
crawling on the ground trying to help
no.
track.
It's nope, one short, 24.
Oh,
Damn.
so close.
Oh,
Short.
Wait, let me see if I have. Hold on a second. I have something.
With hope.
I can help reroll. See my features. That's finesse roll. Help.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's like looking. You're fairly hopeful. So here is what I'm going to do. Since you rolled high, I want you to roll me a pure luck roll. So I want you to roll me a hope and a fear die. If your hope die is higher than your fear die, we're going to get the right one. But because you rolled good, I'm going to give you +1 to your hope die. So.
Okay.
And then we're going to see if you pick. But we have to not let this alter because you're going to think it's the other way if it's the other way.
Okay. So, pure hope dice. Just 2d12 and +1 to the hope die, though.
Correct.
To determine if it's higher or not. Come on.
Oh.
Nope.
Damn.
So you're looking at the one path and you're like, I'm pretty sure this way is it. Out of those two directions.
Well,
All right.
Well, Elias, I have faith in you, and I'm not sticking around this stupid place any longer. Shall we gather the kids and parents? Are you guys ready for an adventure?
Oh,
you,
man.
yeah. You hear him just
he's just like,
kind of grumbling. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Let's find home. Let's go to Gallows End. And then she whispers to Lysa. She's like, stick really close to us. Don't get lost in this crowd.
You see some of them like grab like the tiger carcass and stuff like that, and they have it like on a stick, so they're kind of like dragging it with them for food. Bear's just a little bit too heavy for him to grab. So they can pretty much grab one of them, and they choose the.
Did we rest at all before adventuring out?
Not a second time. You rested before.
Should we take a short rest too, while the town's getting all their stuff and gathering everything?
Everyone just like puts their stuff down and like looks at you. They just like drop it. They're like,
I
think a short rest would be good.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna change your mind again. All right, so we're gonna take a short rest.
Yes.
All right, remember you guys.
Am I able to...
Does somebody want to watch or?
I mean, yeah, Elias can. He's pretty good, so. He didn't really have. Obviously, he wasn't in the fight, so.
Am I able to choose one downtime activity, and depending on how that goes, choose a second one, like for armor? Or do I have to commit?
You have to commit to both of them right from the get-go. Yeah, you have to pick both of them, and then you rest.
Okay.
So I'm going to do stress, and she's going to make or is making potions only a long time? I think that's
no, except for your character, you can do it whenever because you're just during any rest because of like your alchemist background. But you only get one.
I would like to clear armor slots and prepare.
Okay. I'll be right back. You guys are choosing what to do.
It's I think, how does it work again? I could do like I'm on watch for one of them, and then I still have an option.
Yeah. You can either prepare, clear, or roll a dice to clear armor, stress, or hit points.
Okay. I guess I could clear the 1 armor that I'm missing.
And it's like 1d4 plus your tier, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
shorts
plus
it's
2.
1d4 plus your tier level.
think
I'm
that-
pretty sure it's plus your tier.
Tier.
The proficiency tier, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, right now we're all tier 2. I don't think we hit
Roll my
tier 3
D4.
until we're level 5.
I will clear armor and stress.
That worked out. Okay.
And I
Is anyone else
made
preparing?
another minor health potion.
I did not do a prepare.
Did anyone want to do a prepare with Karnak?
I don't have another
I
one.
think, yeah, I don't think any of us have a spare
Okay.
activity.
I will take one. Mostly I was worried about the armor slot, so preparing gives me like a fallback if I have to clear more armor, but I ended up rolling pretty high, so it worked out.
All right. So, I think it's Elias on watch. I need you to roll me a 1d12.
Just a 1d12.
Yep.
Okay. No additives, just
Nope.
d12.
Straight 1d12.
9.
Okay, so you can choose to pick
I think
my
you said
die
higher is better.
or your die. Yes.
And that's consistent, right? It's not a matter of like one time it's low, one time it's high.
It's consistent.
Okay. Well, 9's pretty good, so I'll go with 9.
Okay, that's a good call. I rolled a 3. So you guys are able to rest. Nothing really happened. Nothing crazy. You guys are able to get your full good rest, and you're ready to travel again. Feeling a little uneasy from the day, but
Mhm. All right, let's gather this troop of people. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but maybe they'll start seeing familiar things and help us get to Gallows End. Is what my hope is.
so the group again, they pick up the tiger and put it on their back, grumbling a little bit, but still thankful to be saved, and they start following. As we're moving through the terrain, things like that, it starts to get kind of rough. Like you get to like a swampy area. As we start entering the swamps, I'm going to start a countdown. Let's see. Let's get through this rough terrain. All right, so what are we going to do right now? As of this moment, we are like in a swampy area, and we need to try to traverse with a group of people, holding on to the food and so on. How are we going to do it?
Let's see here.
One step at a time.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, it's a swampy area and we got a bunch of stuff. I guess we just try to make sure that we stay on... I don't really know how doable this is. We try to stay on drier areas so that we don't like get our feet sunk in and
Okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. So who's going to lead it? This would be a instinct check to perceive and navigate the area.
I guess that's Elias's territory.
Okay.
Any
Group roll, right?
are we agreed on that?
Yeah,
Elias
that makes sense.
probably
Yeah,
has the
makes
highest
sense.
instinct. All right. Then it's gonna be this plus 2. or whatever. I should.
Is there still trees all around us?
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys are back into
no,
the forest.
Karnak rolled the worst.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
the
I got
one
a
and the
+0
two.
at best, but that was not great.
I feel like it's probably going to be a -3, unfortunately. On top of me not rolling that well.
Mine was a 10
Oh,
total.
is that Elias? Is that your current roll?
Yeah, I rolled a
Okay,
12
so with fear.
plus the 2 that I have, which would be 14 with fear, minus whatever their rolls contributed to it, or plus.
I don't think we helped and contributed much.
All right. So, as you are walking, you
Fizzla disappears underwater.
yeah, you're like trying.
Fizzle's in quicksand.
You're like trying to find like the right footing and stuff, and you keep like kind of, all right, everybody follow me, and you're like hunched over, you know, trying to feel, and just as this happened, you see like I'd probably say about 6 people just like fall into the swampy area, and it's almost like this this mucky area that's almost like dragging them in as like they're walking. What are we gonna do?
I guess we moved to try to help them.
All right.
Try to drag them out.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much
All right.
all there is to that.
How are we gonna do this, and who's gonna lead it?
I'll lead it. I think I should have some rope. One of us.
Ooh,
should
good
have
idea.
some
Good
rope.
idea. Yeah. Grab the rope.
All right. So
heave. Oh.
throwing the rope into the water, and you're like, all of a sudden there's a horse, and you're like, Artax, no.
There's so much sadder in
Too
the books where you're
soon,
like
too
he's an
soon.
intelligent creature and has a whole conversation with him.
And you go ahead and roll me a group roll. This will be a strength-based roll or a finesse roll, as you can like try to like tinker and like hold the rope up or like tie the rope up or something. So I'm gonna give your choice, strength or tinkering.
Won't be strength for me.
Is this Sin's the one leading?
Yeah,
right?
Sin's the one leading.
Okay. But we can choose what we want, or we have
Yes,
to
you
choose
can
what
choose.
Sin chooses.
No, you can choose whatever one. Each person can choose whatever out of the 2
Fizzla
they
quickly
want.
runs to make sure like the rope is intact
finesse,
with her
I
tinkering.
guess.
Make sure that the rope is intact.
Okay,
She
so
tinkers. with
Karnak
finesse.
+1.
I guess. All right, let's do that.
And I'm a
12 for me
11.
total.
All right, so you're at -1, Sin.
Hell yeah, we helping.
We're all sloshing around.
Oh,
Okay, well, it was with fear.
20 minus
but-
1 is 19, plus 3 is 22.
okay. So it is with fear.
Don't forget, you get your fear. Get fear with that.
So as
Teacher.
as you throw the rope in, you see everybody able to cling on to it. The kids are like able to keep their head above, and as you all, you're pulling it in, and at each time you pull it in a little bit, Fizzla's coming over and tinkering something to like keep it in its spot, and you guys are like doing like a pulley system, and you're able to get it up, but in that process you lost half of your food.
What?
Happens to our food?
Not your guys' food. I'm talking about the food like
For the
the food
people.
for the people.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys weren't in there, so it
Okay.
wasn't you
They
guys
lost half
your
their food.
Yeah, so like they just couldn't grab it, like they're trying to grab onto it, and they lost
Release
about
the
half of their
rope.
food.
They're going to be too hard to feed.
Well, I hope they're skilled at rationing their supplies.
Me.
So,
I don't
Since
know
like
what kind of wildlife is
checking
in the
over the
swamp.
ones that fell and making sure they're not like covered in leeches or something.
okay, that's actually great. Go ahead and roll me a knowledge check to analyze them.
Mm-hmm.
-1, so that's 15.
15. All right, that is the number. So able to like look over them is with fear. Looking over them, you do see like a few like little parasites on them, but luckily enough you were able to do that before anything really attached, and you're able to brush them all off, and they are looking a lot cleaner. But we are able to pull everybody out and continue back on the path that we're feeling around on, and you're able to make it through the swamp area. Then you start entering like this this part of the forest that looks very like there's a bunch of trees on one side and there's this big giant river on the other with like no bridge that's really across it. You do see like a little bit of like stones up in the water. It's probably about 20 feet wide. And then on the other end, again, there's like a bunch of trees. This isn't swampy water, but it is like a river that is running fairly rapid.
Can Fizzla take out the only map we have? I know it's not like the ideal map, but with at least with the D&D part, I was like into maps and topography. How do you say that? Whatever. Can I look at the map to see if there is a river or anything by Gallows End or estimated river?
Sure.
See if we're on the right track.
Roll me a knowledge check to analyze. No, would it be instinct to navigate? No, because you're not navigating. So I would say knowledge because you're analyzing the map.
Okay. Like, hold up. Let me look at the map, guys. See if I can have some landmarks and possible landmarks to get us on the right track. Make sure we're on the right track. She's like analyzing the map. River. Let's see. Where is this river at? River go anywhere. 23 with hope.
Hey.
So make sure you give yourself a hope. You pull out the map, and looking over it in really fine detail. I am trying to find the map right now.
It's in my hands.
It is in your hands. Here we go. All right. So you don't see a river, but you do see a lake on the map. Which would probably be your best bet, as some source of water must connect somewhere from that lake.
Okay.
Or from that river.
Could possibly be the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can pull the map up here for us to see the map.
Like on the stream?
Yeah.
Oh man, do I have that on? I don't think I have that up. I do.
Okay.
I don't know why that instance of like I'm trying to find the map.
All right.
It's in my hand.
Dora.
Silly DM, it's right here.
Right? So I go
I was
to
gonna be like, chat, can you say El Mapo?
I will find the way.
Okay, Dora.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going with.
So Fizzla kind of points. She's like, this is an incomplete map, but there is a water source over here. And if I kind of calculate, can I see where the sun's at? Or is it too wooded?
You can kind of see where the sun's at. You probably can't see directly where the sun's at.
Of knowing where, like, what peak of day or something we're at. Of trying to figure out. We need to go south, I think. Right? Feels like we have to or find the lake and go south of the lake. I'm not sure which direction we're going.
That's kind of the problem you guys are running into
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah. Well, typically water runs towards a shore, like a river would run towards a shore. So if we can follow the river, it should at least get us out of the forest, and then part of the shore we're at, and figure out which direction we need to get to Gallows End.
Sounds like the best plan.
So we're not going to try to cross. We're going to try to walk along.
Walk along it. I don't think with all these
Yeah.
children and stuff, crossing this river is probably not the best idea.
Especially without
Unless we can find a bridge.
Starve they are.
Okay. So at this point, just walking. You guys are walking for about a good 3 hours along the riverbank. This whole total trip right now has been around like 6 hours. It's starting to get a little bit dark out. A lot of the food is kind of going away as you're feeding quite a bit of people. Let's get a what would be like foraging? That'd be instinct or
Foraging
presence
for food? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh no, it'd
I
probably
would
not.
assume
Instinct, 'cause it's
Oh,
instinct.
it'd probably
see,
be instinct or knowledge.
navigate.
Yeah, so let's go instinct. So let's do a group check to try to gather the food together, or try just to make it last as well as possible.
Anyone got some fishing line?
I guess.
So what, we were doing a group instinct?
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
just,
Yeah.
Probably the lead should be Elias,
I'll
right?
lead it, I suppose. Yeah.
All right, everyone, roll me it.
15.
Right, that's +1,
13.
-1.
-1,
Ooh, I rolled an 8.
so +1. So you're at +1 to
Plus
this.
one. Alright. So it'll be a total of +3 then. 11. With hope.
Hey.
So you're able to find a little bit of food for them to make it last. You would probably say just enough as you guys continue walking down this river, and that the fact that it was with hope does bring your guys' count down to 1. So as you're walking, you start to see in the faint distance, because the sun's going down, you do see the shadow of what looks like a castle ahead.
Ooh, look, guys, look. Do we push through the night? I look at the
I
kids
mean,
and the parents. Is that your home?
That's it.
Perfect.
All right. Looks like we did end up making it.
Yeah,
Let's
so
make sure we get you in.
basically one way would have just been a straight shot, no rolling. The other way was
Oh, had to roll to see if we lost anybody.
Mhm.
All right, so Bizla's about. Let's get these people home. Like, we don't know what these woods are going to. If we go to sleep again, we don't know where we're going to end up. Like, these woods are creepy. We see Gallows End. Let's just keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
All right, so you push forward. About another hour or so of traversing the forest, you're able to make it to like this outpost. And from the top, you see guards shouting down, "Who goes there? Not another step!" Like,
We have.
We have
We have
survivors!
some long lost folks of your city. They're, well, you know what? Let my comrades explain. They experienced it more directly.
I will.
Yeah, Karnak was a deputy at one point. Yeah, Karnak, you go forward. Get us in.
Yeah. I'll take a step forward and say these travelers were waylaid by a nefarious ambush, and they are famished and injured and tired, and just want to be home. Please open the gates so that we can get everyone inside.
All right, roll me a presence check.
Okay. Can I use my experience, esprit de corps, as part of being law enforcement?
Sure.
Okay. 22 with fear.
All right. So, looking kind of uneasy. You can tell, especially from your experience of a deputy and being in a lot of these kind of experiences. It looks like he has like an itchy trigger finger. Like he looks very nervous. But he's like, oh man, what do I do? Who do you have with you? Exactly. Because he can't really see. All he kind of sees is Karnak right now and Elias. And then a little bit of Fizla. That's all I can really see from his standard point, as the other ones are still kind of like in the woods.
I'll turn around and kind of shout into the woods. Any of you a merchant here or an innkeeper, someone that people would know?
They might know me. I used to be like the messenger.
I can.
Mike.
Wall. We have Mike the messenger with us. If that makes it any more clear, help these people get inside.
Mike the messenger. Do I know Mike? A pretty uncommon name.
Goes by Mike Roch.
Wait, I know what you're doing.
Bamboozled.
How many people do you have? And from the sound of it, because like you can hear like them like talking and whispering, sounds like you have an army with you.
It's an army of children. They need a home. Children, show yourself.
Starving refugees.
Yeah, a lot of displaced children and what remains of their parents and adults who were ambushed on the way to Gallows End.
So you hear him blow a horn. It doesn't sound like an alarm horn, but I would say just from your history, it's probably like a communicative horn, like he's trying to like call for like assistance, but it doesn't necessarily sound aggressive.
Yeah. Calling in a supervisor.
Essentially.
Right.
This is over my pay grade.
So
and is it dark outside?
It is. It's dark, so all they can really see is with like torches, like the highlights of a few of you guys up front.
Right, so I will light the torch I have in my inventory and just kind of use it to walk through all the refugees so that they can see. It's a lot of children and tired and road weary adults.
As they it looks like somebody who's dressed a little bit more distinguished looks in and goes, "Let him in! Let him in!" And you see like a few guards come down to like escort you guys. So this is a very tough terrain to maneuver around on purpose. So they have escorts that are going to come down, bring you around. So as you guys are going around this big castle that is stuck between pretty much rocks, water, and castle, not a lot of room to maneuver. You can see like there's like cracks and stuff on the castle. It looks well maintained, but old.
Aging.
Yeah. So as you're walking by, you get close to the gate, and as you get close to the gate, you see a poster board, and on this poster board it has like a bunch of missing people signs, and you kind of recognize, like, wait, I think that face looks familiar, and it's probably
we were eating that person's eyeball. No.
Wait, that eye looks familiar. So, as you get to the gates, you hear one of the captains yelling up to the gatekeepers, "Open the gates! Open the gates!" And you can tell this is kind of not a normal situation. It's not like they get a lot of people, coming and going. And the gates slowly start opening, and you see, probably for the first time in most of your all's life, like a bustling town.
Wow.
It's like well lit up. It's it looks very organized.
Fizzle's eyes just go wide, and she's like, "This
I'm gonna put you guys on this map so you can at least kind of see what you would be seeing."
And as we look around, are there any obvious signs of the Hollow Court?
So, as you give me 1 second, and I'll kind of explain what you see as you kind of walk in and you lead these people in. So this is.
And it's kind of nighttime, and it's still bustling.
Yeah.
Well, it's like peak of night, right?
Yeah, it's probably about 8 p.m.
Okay.
ish.
And don't forget it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, this would be hard to get into.
Yeah, so it's very intentionally like there probably at one point was the easier entrance to it, but they have since closed off those, so you have to walk all the way around. So behind you, you see a port, which is not a bustling port, as you know, going by water is very dangerous. So you'll see like a few little, maybe like shipping, like little tiny like shipping boats that probably don't venture very far away. But one thing that does pique your interest, especially Karnak, is you see. Let me get it. You see this boat, which is something that none of you guys have really ever seen anything like this before. Maybe when you were very young, as ships and boats aren't really a thing besides Karnak. Karnak would have seen something along this line before. Session. I guess I'll just put it in intro for Ash of the Dying Light for now.
Oh, in the Discord?
Yeah. So, and none of you, other than Karnak, has seen a ship that looked like this before. This is a very unique looking ship. It's wood you don't even really recognize. Karnak, you recognize this as the vessel of the Whisperwind, which is, which you know the captain as Captain Vexmore. When you knew of Captain Vexmore, he wasn't a very big pirate. He had a very small organization, and you knew him more of as a smuggler than anything. So you'd probably be a little bit surprised to know, out of like all the captains, that Captain Vexmore seems to be the one that you've heard tales about.
Yeah. Thinking back, I'm remembering remembering that during the necromancer uprising and the taking of the ports and the converting of people into undeath, that the captain had never died, him being one of the founders of Black Tide. And so seeing his ship is kind of wild to me, because not only is he alive, but his ship is out here, and he by himself is very notorious amongst sailors and pirates. So I'll kind of aside to my group and say, I don't know if it's good or bad, but that ship belongs to Ironmaw, Thorn Bexmore. He's very notorious. Sails ship with sails made at midnight. And he's quite a legend if it's truly him.
Goodness. Maybe this was all meant to be.
Well, I mean, he's a legend of what? He's a pirate hunter?
Well, he's a pirate, but more than that, like, he is partly responsible for the founding of Black Tide, the port where I come from. And I think part of Karnak's stomach is sinking a little bit, because part of him is a little ashamed of having left, even if it was to take care of Junior. Part of him, especially with the feelings of regret that we felt about the statue that we encountered on the road. He's definitely feeling a little more uneasy, both from this captain's notoriety as well as the proximity to his worries.
Jay, I know I'm stuck, but that's I have a new.
Oh, you do have a new one, don't you?
token. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it might be easier to just delete that and spawn my new one rather than try to get that out of that crevice.
How do you, like, focus on just your character in Tailspire?
I double click your thing on the side, your picture or whatever, with your name on the left.
You might be stuck.
I'm stuck too?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I would see where you are.
Jay threw me straight in jail. So
Yeah. I was trying to drag you guys in, and it didn't quite work out that way.
Well, I see everyone right here. No one looks like
Oh,
they're
okay.
stuck.
Yeah. Everyone's fine. Okay, so, yep, I like the new character, Sin. Looking good.
Well, I'm Sin Shadowman. I can move Sin.
Oops.
I have 3 characters now.
Oh, okay. So, we are... So, as you enter this town, you see, you are greeted by somebody who looks like not in charge, but someone who works for the person in charge. Like a right-hand man, so to speak. And he comes up to you and he greets you.
Is he giving like politician vibes or like
more politician vibes and like politician of military? Like he probably doesn't look like a military man himself, but somebody who sits in the office and probably has military-like decisions, but you probably hasn't seen the battlefield himself.
Gotcha.
Looks more like an intelligence style person. So as he walks up, he greets himself. Heroes, which you guys have never really been called that before. I am Thoriest, and I am here to meet you. Like you can tell, like he is almost kind of like socially awkward. Like this isn't something that happens often here. I want to extend my humble thanks for saving our people as King Golomir sends me to wish you thanks, and he gives like this awkward, like kind of like bow. We don't normally bring in guests, but we offer this to you that you can stay for a short amount of time, and I can give you a tour.
You don't seem all that sure, friend. Are you sure?
I'm sure. We don't have many guests, so I do apologize. I am trying to be, as they call, diplomatic.
Maybe just speak to us like regular people. Go with that. Because right now it kind of sounds like, well, just sounds strange.
Fizzler, like, elbows Elias, like, you're being rude.
Okay, I will try. I'll try to be myself.
Thank you for meeting with us, Thorius.
You are most welcome.
And I'll kind of point out towards the docks and say, that's an impressive ship. How long has it been here?
It comes and goes. It is owned by a captain that works directly with our king.
Directly. She like pokes at Karnak. Directly with the king.
But
that's good or
but
bad.
can I show you around?
Yes. Please do.
By all means.
Thorius, we would much like to know how what this town is all about.
So as you start walking through this bustling town, you noticed something quite strange. For one, you notice workers that look very beat up, tired, and as you walk by, Thoria says, go ahead and spit on them. That's how they get their water. It's what we all do. Good luck. And you notice he like starts having an accent now that you told him to speak normal, as he was trying not to. Go ahead and spit on them. And he walks by and spits on them. And then they're like, oh, thank you.
The fuck? We're not in Kansas anymore.
A thing you notice on these slaves, like etched into their forehead, is a skull with a half circle around it and a crown. And Sin instantly notices this is, and most of you guys know this, but Sin specifically, that this is the symbol of the Hollow Court.
Ooh. They made Hollow Court.
It's a tattoo of a skull with.
It's
what?
not a tattoo. It's carved in their head. It's like a skull with like a crown
like
on it. It's like,
branded?
yeah, it's like the symbol of the Hollow Court. Like carved into these.
Would Elias have recognized it in his like scouting on the front?
Yeah, I mean, most of you guys, you've seen like tax collectors come throughout the years, so you've seen symbols before, so it wouldn't be the strangest thing to you. Like, it might look a little strange as it's like kind of carved in and it's like, it's not like well designed, but somebody who's seen it, got it instilled in his brain, beat into his brain over and over again, like Sin would like instantly recognize it. This is what it looks like for those that don't know, but it's like carved like in their head.
So is that something they do, or is it something the Gallows End did to them?
I don't know. That's something you'd have to ask them.
Because the Sin have that type of branding.
Sin does not have that type of
Are
branding.
any of the people that we brought here still with us?
They've kind of been like embraced by their family, and they kind of like walked you guys away from them, so they are not really with you guys at the moment. they all kind of thanked you and stuff, and
We can't ask them if this is normal.
Vizsla goes to Thorius. She goes, so...
spit on them! Spit! Go!
What do you feel like about the Hollow Court? Is this Hollow? Like, who is he? Why am I spitting on him?
And he like kind of like grabs him by the neck and like holds him like almost like a brother does to like a like very roughly like to the neck, like, oh, this is a sympathizer. Didn't work for the Hollow Court, and now he's slave, and he like spits on him again. He's like, oh, thank you, sir, thank you.
Wait, he worked for Hollow Court?
Oh yes, he worked for the Hollow Court.
And never repented? Does he still think the Hollow Court is the way to go?
Oh, probably not. What do you think of the Hollow Court? And you see Thorius take his hand to like the guy's jaw and like start moving up and down. I hate the Hollow Court. See, he hates the Hollow Court now. Now go back to work. And he kind of like shoves him back over.
Wow.
Okay. Huh.
Lot to process. But Fizzla's like, yeah. If you worked for Hollow Court and liked working for the Hollow Court, you deserve to be spit on. Ha! Choo! She spits on him.
Yeah! Everybody, spit! It's a tradition! Oh, and he spits again. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Elias is just kind of like, he doesn't know what the hell to say. He's just kind of following and just trying to process it all.
You see Thorius kind of like move up to you, like in kind of like a sly way, putting his face kind of yours. Do you support the Hollow Court?
Hell no.
It seems weird that you wouldn't want to spit on him. If you support the Hollow, I mean, we all do it. Like, and you do kind of look up and down like the alleyway now, and you do see like almost every single person who like walks by one's like spits on him, and you see that they almost seem gracious for it.
How long has it been like this in this town?
Since the beginning.
You've never had
the
Hollow
beginning.
Court influence?
Oh, they tried to attack once, and he points out like some of the bashing, but they couldn't get in here.
Oh, I feel safer already then.
But these were infiltrators or people that worked, tried to get favor with them. So they no good, and I do find it weirdly offensive that you don't want to spit on them.
Well, some of us are more parched from our travels than others.
Oh, your water! And like you see like one of them come up with like a ladle of water, and like has his head bowed, and he like holds it up for you to drink. Oh, there's no need to be thirsty here.
Right, thanks.
I think I will do my best to keep Lysa on the other side of me to obstruct the view, because while I'm sure that these guys won't be going anywhere, I don't want them to be able to get a good view of Lysa and then possibly report that to someone.
Now, I'm trying to remember, since it was a couple months ago, why did the mayor said we had to go to Gallows End?
He didn't say you had to go anywhere. He said that was his only idea. He did not say like this was you would meet somebody here. All he said was he has no. This was very unexpected. He had no idea where to take him.
We thought we could hide from the Hollow Court.
Yeah, he said if anywhere, I would try Gallows End, but it was not like something he said gave you a real lead on.
Yeah, because then he wasn't the suggestion was to take her to the dwarves,
right?
Which is on another continent.
Yeah, he said his only idea.
Like, this is our best chance of getting off the continent.
Correct.
The dwarves. Okay, I'm trying to just recall right now why we were going to Gallows End.
So we all spit.
So
He just Yeah,
I'll take a ladle. Yeah, I'll
I
take a
guess
ladle and go ahead.
he takes a ladle of water and then he, goes through with the motions of
Vizsla keeps her ears covered even more. It's like she's feeling like a little bit like this world is totally out there, but she's playing along. She's like, I don't want to get stuck in whatever this guy is stuck in. So
he goes through with the motions of swallowing that water, and then I guess he fits on one.
And Marshall,
I have this weird aversion to spitting, so even though it's in character, I'm like, I hate even saying this.
I know I don't spit in real life either.
Yeah, same. And Marshall, you partake?
Yeah, I think I'll try and upsell a little bit. So I'll take the ladle of water, and when I spit, it'll be more of a sticky glob that's on fire. But I'll try and aim it at one of their shoes as opposed to on their face or something. So I'll spit in this little fiery spot of saliva will stick to him.
You see him pat off his shoes, oh, thank you, sir. And he kind of goes back. Ah, see, it's fun. And he's like, all right, follow. And so he keeps walking you through, and he's like,
Vizsla whispers to Sin, do not tell them what your old profession was. Incognito with Lysa.
Shitting bricks. He's like, oh fuck.
I'm
worried about the captain. He's worried about the hollow core. This is turning into a stressful place.
Right? This is not the safety place that we thought it would be. At least hollow core's not present.
As he's kind of walking, he's just shows you this is the tavern, and all of a sudden he leads you through this area that looks super elegant. Very wealthy. Before you leave, please make sure you plant your seed before you go. And you see all these beautiful women outside and everything like that.
Plant your seed.
He really said that?
Yep.
All right.
He's like, please, it's absolutely free. This is how we repopulate the world. And strong heroes like you, they make good seed.
I'll be sure to do my part.
This is not what I thought Gallows' end was about.
So,
I'll say, I already got one kid to take care of. I don't need any more.
Oh, but dragon make good seed. Are you sure?
Positive. And I'll kind of absentmindedly tap the satchel where Junior hangs out.
And he kind of puts his hand softly on your shoulder, looks at you, goes, please, before you leave, reconsider. And
I'll just kind of give him a curt nod.
He keeps walking, and he kind of explains to you how these women are volunteers as they give their life for reproduction, for mass reproduction. But in suit, they are given all the luxuries, all the...
In this rich area.
Yeah, they are given a very high lifestyle, but they give it up in pursuit of repopulating and keeping, because as they know, being a secluded area like this won't be able to refill their ranks without that kind of reproduction. So think of that one show that you watch with where they had the babies and stuff.
Handmaid's Tale.
Like Handmaid's Tale, but in a but they don't mistreat the girls. They're actually put kind of on a pedestal about it.
How do they look about it?
The girls? Yeah. Happy. From everything you saw, they seemed very happy. They did not seem beaten. They seemed very luxurious.
Elias is suffering from culture shock pretty bad.
Yeah, this would be very much culture shock for everybody.
Processing because we come from Redwig, which is nothing like this.
Honestly, Sin's probably feeling like he's getting a taste of what the people above him on the totem pole would have been enjoying.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, because this is a very strange place. Like, those girls are free, so they're like prostitutes, but they're free because they are doing a service. But you can't be... he, like, explains to you that you can't be, like... They want fit, strong people. Like, you can't be, like, a weak, any kind of defect. Like, they're trying to create soldiers for the future.
Fizla kind of looks at Thorius and she goes, "What a magical place you have here," to see how he responds to the word magical.
Thanks. Yeah, yes, very magical. You do notice, too, as you're walking, that you do see a lot of races that you don't think you normally would see, that do seem magical races. So you do kind of get the impression that they're not opposed to magic in this city.
Yeah, they seem like totally opposite what the Hollow Court was trying to do.
He does walk you by, like, the shops and everything like that, and they seem like they're bustling. Like, you're just shocked on how well this place is thriving, especially from where you came from, where you are. But it does seem very militaristic. Like, you see marching soldiers constantly. Like, it seems well-guarded, well-protected. It does seem like there's some cadence and order. You don't see... Like, on the streets, you don't see any... You see people shopping stuff. They're usually elderly. They're young. You figure, like, everybody who looks fit is probably a soldier somewhere. Like, everybody serves. Everybody has a purpose here.
How many of these Hollow Court sympathizer slaves do we see around?
Oh, quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like... and you see them doing, like, all the building, all the, things like that.
Okay.
He brings you to a section, like I said, you see, like, the trading section. And the thing that really stands out to you is you see, which probably most of you have not seen, is a whole, like, center of dwarves.
Oh, okay. We can inquire there.
And after a long tour, he brings you to a little house. And you guys can stay here as guests for not forever. You can just take your time, relax a little bit, but please make sure you plant your seed. That's all we ask for. And enjoy our hospitality.
You're killing me with this. I'm muting and laughing.
I'm culture shock at this point. Fizz is like, yeah, I think we need to rest, Thorius. Are we going to be able to meet your wonderful King Golemir?
Oh, no. You don't meet the king.
We don't meet the king?
You don't meet the king.
Saving hundreds of children? We don't meet the king?
You don't meet the king. You meet me.
You don't meet the king. Okay,
You meet me.
Okay, Thorius, you've been great. Yes. And she's like rushing him out the door. And
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah.
But be sure not to overstay it.
So as you close the door,
she like sinks down to the ground, Fizzler. She's like, oh boy, holy moly, what is this place?
As I'm watching Thorius go, I'll kind of see over my shoulder. Should we tell him about Redwig? This place seems fortified, but also that was...
Oh, Yeah. Well, I don't know if we should. Yeah, I forgot. Not in character. I forgot Reverend was blown the fuck up.
I never felt more stunned into silence.
Country Boy Alliance going through here. I can't even imagine.
What do I say to all that?
Mention it, because then they'll start asking why Podunk Redwick would be a target for such a massive attack. I don't think we want to start talking about the reason.
Well, yeah, we don't want to talk about Lysa, but maybe...
Yeah, Lysa looks very, just by the way, just very eyes wide, like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Feel
I
you,
don't blame you,
Lysa.
kid.
Fizzle's like, but we have to... I mean, the Hollow Court has a new weapon. This is a... I mean, they need to know, right? It'd be unjust for us.
That's not our job. That's not our job. They have a whole ass military, apparently an intelligence section of it. Like they can handle that on their own.
I kind of see what you're saying, Sin. Kind of makes sense that we're supposed to be incognito right now. I just don't know what do we.
Sin, and you can probably tell that Sin has zero sympathy for, like, for them keeping slaves. Like, even if they're supposedly Hollow Court sympathizers or whatever, like, he has zero tolerance. Like, he does not want to stay here.
Seems like we all have our reasons to leave here as much as we want to be here.
You do notice every now and then you hear like a alarming horn call out, and then it stops. Like you do notice you hear that every now and then from inside your house.
Which, look, that was things they called out.
It's like a consistent direction, or is it just like...
Yeah, it's a consistent direction of
signaling
like...
each other from around the town.
Of like where the front gate is at. You keep hearing it from that area.
So they must have signal calls based on if they're seeing anything.
Maybe. Does it sound like the same one they blew when we
No.
pulled up?
No, this one sounds a lot more like alarming.
Okay.
Is like kind of does her little laugh. So any of you boys planting your seed?
Oh, they do say when in Rome. No. When you were describing the dwarves, was that like a embassy or just like a crafting hall, and
It looked like
they happened to be like the dwarven district?
It looked like a crafting hall with roll me a perception check.
I guess instinct in this one.
Oh yeah, sorry,
It's
instinct.
instinct,
Yeah,
I guess?
yeah. Not
Yeah,
great.
8 with fear.
So yeah, it just looked like a crafting hall, but it did seem like something was different about them. Like you don't know of dwarves being very magical, but it seemed like they had some kind of magic, but you have no idea.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they allow the presence of magic. I'm surprised the Hollow Court doesn't constantly attack this place, trying to overrun it.
Or maybe they tried and failed.
It would be a very costly campaign to travel the length of the peninsula to try to besiege this place. So it's not something that they could maintain for years.
Do you think the tax collectors
Maybe they did
are
try
here?
and fail, and
There's no way they paid
Maybe
those
it's when
tax
they'll try again.
collectors, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
if he's
So
calling
we-
himself king, I highly doubt he pays taxes to any other nation.
True.
Yeah, have we heard of a King Golemir?
You have never heard of a King Golomir.
Have we heard of
Okay.
any stories of
Very
Gallows
little.
End from Redwick?
The only things you've heard about Gallows End, that it was fortified.
Fortified.
A lot of people told tales of like finding solace there, but the other thing, you know, that's closed off. Like they do not take refugees. You can't just move to Gallows End unless you can prove you would be some kind of major worth to Gallows End. You would not be, unless you were born here. You're not. They don't accept
Good
many
thing
outsiders.
we found those children. I don't think they would have let us in.
They probably would not have.
They have let us in a little too
Easily, anyways.
if you ask me, for how fortified they are.
Well, coming in with a crowd of starved children and missing people, that's a pretty big ticket into just about any city,
True.
especially if it's their own people.
Yeah, you saw all those missing signs. I wonder how long this was going on with those witches.
Who knows?
Well, it is one fewer problem for them to have to worry about here.
Well, I don't know
And
about
you
you
said we're
guys.
in a house.
Yeah, you guys are like
Yeah.
in like a small little like
Guest house.
yeah, like a small little guest house. It's not very big. It's kind of like built into the side, so it'd be almost more like a condo, so to speak.
Is there any food and water
There is.
in here? Okay.
Now, do we want to try to talk to those doors to try to figure out, like, who we should be trying to get Lysa to?
Maybe.
Or do we just want to focus on getting out of here as soon as possible?
No, I say maybe in the morning try to hit the doors up. But maybe we could
Yeah.
sit in the tavern and try to do some intel and know exactly what's going on in this city, so we know the best way to escape it.
Yeah, and I think we'll want to know kind of what the situation is to the west, because we don't want to head over there only to find out that they're also being attacked by the Hollow Court.
Like,
Right.
I guess
Don't want to wander into the middle of a battlefield.
Right.
those of us that have been from Wedwick, have we ever seen a dwarf in our life?
No.
Like,
You've heard tales of them
about
about their great craftsmanship, and like if somebody ever came in town, like even before the war, and they had like some kind of dwarven blade, like you would hear people brag about it. Think of it as like, you know, when you find that rare piece in an MMO and everybody comes, like that's what it'd be like to have a dwarven weapon. Like they're very known to be extreme craftsmen, sturdy, but even before the disappearance, they just weren't on this side.
Vizsla was like, I thought they were all wiped out, like with the gnomes and only
Are
3
they-
survivors.
Are they known to be like good people generally?
For the most part, yeah, they're not
Really?
they're not normally known as evil.
Okay.
I mean, everybody has, you know, but that's not what they're known for.
Right. Our name.
Right, yeah,
Being evil.
definitely nothing like that.
Okay. Okay.
So I liked Fizzla's idea of looking for information at the taverns. Another good place for information is brothels. So I suppose
Sin
Sin
just
will
wants to go so bad.
Totally some real critical information to gather over here. I'm gonna, you know,
Yeah,
I
it's,
myself will choose the tavern.
Vizsla's like, I could use a drink after
die
this
in
culture
this
shock.
Mhm.
so the tavern you guys are going to?
Well, at least Vizsla and Karnak is. What Sid and Elias are doing.
Yeah, I will be going to the tavern.
Alright, so who's all going to the tavern?
Vizsla.
Yeah, Elias will go to the tavern. He don't want to go anywhere near the brothel. He's like, I can't handle that.
Yeah, I think Sin is still young enough and hormonal enough to be tempted by the brothel.
Elias is not one of the cool kids.
So
He's
Vizsla,
awkward.
What about Lysa? We wouldn't leave her by herself for sure.
No, you can take her to
To
a
the
tavern.
tavern? Okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be fighting with the tavern with
Yeah.
you guys.
It should not be finding the brothel.
No,
That'd be nice.
we're not taking her to the brothel.
You're about to learn a lot real fast, Lysa.
Here's
So-
your sex education.
I'm gonna put Sin on this map just so he can like see what's going on.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't make this. So I will bring you.
I am
back.
gonna go AFK for a minute and grab some food to heat up.
Sure.
All right, while you're doing that, potty break.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a little. Before we bring you over here, let's take a 5-minute break. We'll meet back here around 7:38.
We
Go
get
ahead
to
and get up,
explore Gallows End.
use restroom, and
Not what I was expecting.
we'll catch you guys soon. BRB.
BRB.
Thanks for hanging out, fam.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, good timing.
Arrow.
Back in Gallows End here.
Sounds like everyone's here.
So, random note before we start back up. Any news on your brother getting back with us, or?
I don't know. He got a promotion at his job where he travels like at least once or twice a month. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. He wants to see if he can do it from a hotel room, but we all know how good those internets can be.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see. Like I said, the invitation's always open to him. I can always find a way, or he can make a new character. But I don't want to pressure him into it either.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I know you at first. It was like, yeah, he was gonna have to be away for a while, and then he came back, or rather, we were thinking that he was gonna be back soon, and then it just kept on.
Yeah, before he got the promotion, he was gonna be like coming back in like a week or two, a few weeks ago. But then once he got the promotion, that didn't really say anything since. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys over to this map. Right, so entering the tavern. Maybe you could double click on your character to get directly to it.
Hmm?
Yeah,
There you go.
You enter this tavern. You notice like the alleyways are very closed. They try to fit as much as they can into this little area. As you walk in, you do see a barkeep. He's a little portly, shorter male, has a long mustache. He's serving drinks to a fairly busy bar, giving food out. You do notice to the right, sitting at a table, a group that's kind of sticks out to you. You see a minotaur, which you've probably never seen in your life before, other than hearing tales. You see looks like a mage. She has like a magical staff. You see.
I feel like a minotaur. It would almost reflexively like hands would go to blades, but then seeing that everyone else is just normal with them, eventually tension would relax.
You see a orc with like a blade and a shield. You see a cat that has like a cloak, a green cloak on, and you see a little dwarf in the corner who has a little dog with him. And they're over there. And as you guys walk into this tavern, you're hearing like whispers, and they're kind of like looking over at you, like. They're the ones that save the people. Blah blah blah. They're the ones.
Damn, we can't be incognito.
And
So we're losing our element of anonymity.
of just sitting and eavesdropping.
So what are we going to do?
So I think Fizzla, seeing that, she would kind of want to move over and kind of sit at this table, as she's going to try to probably get herself a drink, and then she's going to kind of try to listen to what this group of people say.
Roll me a instinct check.
Where she just has her hood up, like keep her. Even though now she might just could show her gnome ears, because, dude, every kind of ancestry and stuff is here. So instinct.
Yep.
I think I'm a +0, right? Uh, 15 with fear.
Okay. So I'm going to use that fear. I want you to mark as stress.
Okay.
You can tell, like, you just kind of sit down, like, almost kind of like a big shot, because you said, like, you're almost feeling, they're all whispering to you. And you see them like out of the corner of your eye as you're just like trying to act like you're not noticing them. They're staring at you
Menacingly?
like
angry.
So like it's almost kind of like stressing you out a little bit. Like, what the hell?
Am I hearing them say anything?
Other than like they kind of
Dirty
like lean over
glares?
whispering, and like the Minotaur's like kind of like arm folded like, and like you know how like bulls kind of make that like air come out of their noses. You just kind of like, and you see that.
Are they staring at her specifically or all of them?
Well, she only notices her. Go ahead and roll me an instinct check as well. See if you even notice this happening.
Okay. All right. 20.
Okay,
You
so
would hope.
you can kind of tell they're looking around at all of you guys, like kind of like whispering to each other. And this is, like I said, a full tavern, so you definitely notice that they're looking at you guys fairly aggressively.
Fizzle's going to deduce in her head, could be wrong, but this is what she's calculating in her head. Now that she's been in the social areas for very much, she usually was very isolated in Redwick. But with the military kind of source and everything, this town to be kind of running like clockwork. In her head, she's like, even if they're staring at me mean, I think I start a conversation. And so, how much does it cost to buy a round with like the money we have?
Well, a round of drinks. I wish I would have brought my mouse pad down. To buy a round of drinks, I would probably
for the people around this table.
Yeah, I would probably say it'd be about a handful of. No, that's a little expensive.
Like, I'm not talking about like the expensive wine shit. I'm just talking about like mead.
Yeah, I would probably say a total of 3 handfuls of gold.
Not
How much do we have? Because I see that I have a handful.
I'm carrying. We had 1 bag of gold that the mayor gave us for bribes and stuff like they said, and room and board, and so I have a bag, which is what, 10 handfuls. So I have 11 handfuls total.
According to my sheet, I just have a single handful of gold.
Yeah, we were pretty broke running from Redwood.
Yeah, that might be right. Yeah.
I was holding on to all that mayor's money. So,
let me just say 1 handful of gold, because gold is a little bit different in this campaign. 1 handful of gold would probably buy them a round.
Okay, I think I can afford that. That seems more fair.
Yeah.
So, she first goes over, and she's like, "Hello, would you guys like a round of drinks?"
You see the cat whisper to the Minotaur. The Minotaur, and the cat goes, "You think we need your charity?"
It's not charity. It's a way to say hello.
You come in for one day, and you think that you are running things. We run things in this town. We are the adventuring party that everybody comes to. I would suggest you guys take your leave and leave the work to us.
Oh, you said there's a Minotaur, a cat, and who else in the group?
There's like a wizard looking, there's a dwarf with a dog, and an orc.
So if you're you guys are the proclaimed adventuring group that I've heard all about while I was walking through town.
Yes, we are quite famous. And he like kind of like leans his hand on you. And he's like, "Yes, we're quite famous."
Very good, very good, very good.
Roll me an instinct check.
Instinct, okay. 18 with fear.
Fair. Okay. So, you do notice, like, as he reaches his hand on you, that he happened to take coins out of your pocket as he's, like, trying to distract you. He's like, huh, yes.
Oh, so that means you would buy us the round because we need the charity, Fizzla says as she eyes that her coins are taken.
No, we don't give charity. We don't receive charity. You guys should just leave so we can get back to our territory. And as like the Minotaur like stands up and he's kind of like flexes his muscles a little bit, like
Fizzla's like, well, I'll leave you guys to it then.
Thanks.
As she walks around, walking around the long way, she tries to pickpocket the Minotaur because he looks like the dumbest that wouldn't notice.
Okay, but they would all be kind of looking at you and walk away, but yeah, go.
Oh, you think they're looking? I just because she's a pickpocket.
I'm telling you to go for it, but I'm going to spend a fear to make disadvantage as they're all kind of looking at you.
So I'm going to do... Like, she just kind of sly and say, oh, yes, you guys are the greatest adventurers and everything like that. I will just see my way over to my party. And then...
Before you roll, can I see what's going on?
I would say this is, with her walking this way, I would probably say you're looking over, but you don't know exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Could Fizzla give the sign to
would.
Karnak to do, like, a little distraction? That their eyesight will look away from her.
Do you know sign language? Do you know sign language? I know he knows sign language, but I don't know if you know sign language.
Well, I didn't know if we like a signal.
No.
Okay.
You'd have to know the common sign language.
Okay,
You guys haven't discussed that at all.
Okay. She's going to.
Hold on, my
Okay.
Karnak.
So I would like to give her advantage, but if I don't know what's going on, I may just kind of yell across the tavern. Hey, you doing okay over there? Who are your new friends? And ideally draw some of their attention so that even if I'm not aware, she can get a little bit of assistance there.
I would like for her just to do this since she did this without pre-discussion. So I'd kind of like for her to just like see if she could pull this off.
Alright, so I'm going to sticky fingers +2.
Okay.
I think I have a feat too. Hold on. So this is going to be what type of roll?
It is a finesse roll to steal.
Nice. So when you utilize an experience, you can mark a stress instead of spending a hope. If you do, double your experience modifier for that roll. So I'm going to mark a stress to get double. So I'll get +4 on this. Sticky fingers.
Right, 15's a number.
I know. I'm right now working it. My first pickpocket.
Take your time.
And then I have nimble fingers. So when you make a finesse roll, you can spend 2 hope to re-roll your hope die. Okay. So I have some stuff for my pickpocket, you guys.
Let's do it.
This is you right here.
She didn't like the cat stealing her gold. So Fizzla is just almost like, what's it called? Peacocking or whatever. Oh, you think you're so good? Like she's going to nonchalantly for herself be like, I can take shit too. All right, here we go. So I get a +4, but I'm at disadvantage. I get a +4, but I'm at disadvantage. I can re-roll my hope die. 1, 2.
And what's your finesse on top of that? So
+2.
Yeah, so +6 in total.
Yeah,
then?
+6. So.
Okay.
So, with hope, so that's 21, but I have to.
21.
So even if you rolled a 6, you'd still be a 15 then, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 6 too.
Thank God, huh?
Luckily, I used my double experience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a +2 on my finesse. She's built in finesse a little bit.
Yep, +2.
But they're tinkering.
So, you're like,
Hey, nice to meet such friendly adventurers. Yeah. You guys have been been great as she's like walking around and slides her really quick hands, almost like so quick that nobody even like notices.
So I want you to lose a handful of gold. That's what he took.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to gain 3 handfuls of gold. So you're up 2.
I'm up 2.
Yeah.
And she just kind of
Because like they had a good amount of money on him. And
So I'm
since
at
he was
2.
since he was the big guy, he was the one that carried most of it.
So yeah, because she knows her mark. She knows her mark. She's like, she's kind of giggling back over to them.
And as you kind of walk away, you hear him like giggling, like showing the money that he took, like, oh, sucker. And he's like,
and then I walk over back. So I go back to them. It's like, they are not a friendly bunch, friendos.
Hey, Sassy, ready for this?
Hmm.
Wait, I just got pickpocketed. Let me check your inventory.
That's what always happens
There's
in
been
games.
some thefts around here.
Fizzla goes,
Like put a basket on his head.
right?
Yeah.
So Fizzla goes to Karnak and Elias, and she's like, they are not very friendly. They think we are encroaching on their turf. But I did get this, and she shows the handfuls of gold. So who gets the last laugh? As she puts them back in her pocket.
Huh.
I
Well.
am going
It's kinda
to
smart.
roll a luck roll. As they are still staring at you, showing the money.
They could just think I'm counting on missing my money.
Yeah. I want you to roll it. Alright, you call high or low.
Like, what?
Like, are you gonna roll higher than me or lower than me? You're gonna roll
Am I rolling
first?
a 12 or a
No, 20.
20?
You think you're gonna get higher than me or lower than me?
I think I get higher.
Okay.
Am I rolling this dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Did you really?
Crit 20.
Oh my god.
Crit
all right.
20.
They don't notice.
She's
Well,
sneaky.
let me roll to see if I tied. No, I rolled a 17 though. Yeah, so they
Oh, yeah,
didn't.
sticky finger Fizzla.
Yeah, they did not notice.
That's her. All the gold.
As you're like kind of showing their money, he's like, oh, why don't you know she's missing it?
So I don't know if those losers are going to be any help. Maybe
Probably best we don't stir the pot too much, but that was good.
Because I was like, I wouldn't mind just buying them around anyways. It says, here's some charity from the best adventurer groups. You're right, we shouldn't stir the pot. Her little vengeful nature. Her little hot-headedness. Well, maybe
Yeah,
when you
sounds
guys
like drinks are going to be on that.
Right? Maybe when you guys should talk to the barkeep and see if he knows of anything.
So are you guys like sitting at the table like drinking or anything? Or you guys are at the bar, you guys like drinking there, eating there, you guys doing anything?
I did. Fizzla did get a drink.
Okay.
She took her drink. Well, I guess she left her drink on the table, but she will buy. She will, with the money that they took from them, she will buy Karnak, herself. Which I don't know. Is that one handful of gold for just 3 drinks?
I mean, yeah. Sure. We'll just say a handful.
Okay. And food for us. She's gonna buy with the handfuls of gold. That work?
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 1 handful.
Yep.
With the money she stole from them, she is feeding us, and she bought a little bit of the better stuff that we can enjoy and sip on as we try to figure things out.
So,
Awesome.
as you guys are like kind of like sitting at the bar eating and drinking, Elias, in front of you, your drink falls off goes to like slide off the table, and it like pours on you, and you hear like an enormous amount of laughter from the table and mainly from the wizard, like
Okay, so the Elias doesn't really get bothered by them laughing. He just kind of salvages the rest of the drink, and he just starts scanning the bar to look for anyone that he might be able to get some kind of usable information from.
I mean, most of the people at the bar seem like either like this table over here is full of like soldiers, off-duty soldiers, like drinking and eating. This table right here has like looks like a mother and her 2 kids sitting there eating. Other than that, they just look like a bunch of patrons. Doesn't look like anybody specifically like, oh, that I can get info from. Not saying there's nobody, but I'm saying there's nobody just from the outlook like, oh, that person looks, other than the table that doesn't seem to like you guys very much.
So,
Yeah.
Everyone's sticking out.
I guess he would go up. He would, try to. He would very slowly approach the woman with her and ask, and try to be.
Are you here to plant your seed?
I guess he would just try to be normal. That's literally what the woman says.
No. So you walk up to him.
Yeah, so I walk up to that woman, and
She's like has like a mouthful of food, like looks up at you like.
I keeping my voice low, but also not talking, trying to keep like a more normal, maybe slightly hushed conversational voice, so it doesn't seem strange or out of place. And just ask. So, I'm not from around here, but I figured you seemed like someone that's been here for a while, being that you have. How long have things been like this here, with the slaves and the seed planting and?
She almost like looks at you like kind of like dumb, like she's like what, like, see, I mean, this is how it's been since the disappearance. Where have you been?
Well, I mean, I don't think I have any reason to say for them to for me to suspect that saying the name of the town I'm from would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, I'm from a town called Redwick. You've probably at least heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard. I used to visit there when I was a child, because she looks, probably like in her 40s, maybe late 30s. So she does remember like before.
Yeah, it's definitely not like that over there. So I'm just kind of adjusting. It's just a bit of a culture shock for me.
How's it like over there? We don't hear much news about outside this area.
She
invites you to sit.
For saying this. He'll take a seat. Forgive me for saying this. I don't really know how else to say it. But I guess to put it in perspective, kind of like you're old enough to remember before the disappearance, right?
Well, excuse me?
So, I mean, obviously you have children. I just mean it's still like that over there in terms of how people act. There isn't slavery or any of this other stuff.
What do you guys do?
Well, we scout and scavenge for supplies.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough, and we're closer to the Hollow Court, so there's a lot more contact with them, unfortunately.
I mean, we deal with them all the time.
I'm glad you guys are. Well, I mean, to be honest, it seems like you're kicking their ass over here.
Oh, all the
I'm a
time.
bit jealous.
Yeah, you hear those horns.
Is that what those horns are? I mean, I had a feeling, but
Oh,
thank you for confirming.
oh yeah, like they're always there is always undead walking out of the water, trying to attack what we have, but we always put them down very easily.
Oh, by the port? Okay.
No, I mean all around us, but yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they just walk on the bottom of the water and just come right up.
yeah. I mean, I suppose they don't really need to breathe. It's,
No, they don't.
oh, well, I mean, I'm glad you guys are amply prepared for that.
Yeah, see, kids,
man.
this is why we should be happy we're here and not Redwick. Like
I
it seems like
mean,
we have it good.
yeah, Elias, yeah, for a moment he almost feels ascended for a second, and then he looks at the kids and he's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you.
We don't get too many strangers here. I'm surprised they let you in even with saving the people, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to save those folks. I was.
Me too. One of them was actually my cousin. Yeah, she was. It was very nice to see her again. So thank you.
I mean, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
It was my pleasure.
And you guys look really strong. You guys should definitely plant your seed before you leave.
It's,
There it is.
he start. Yeah. I'll certainly consider it. And his cheeks just flush red. He's.
Oh, it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Pardon. It's not something I'm used to hearing. Well, I'm gonna get back to my people over here. Thank you for your time.
Oh.
I hope you and your children have a good evening.
Oh, we will. Thank you so much. It was such a nice talking to a strange face.
Yeah. It was good to meet new people.
Yeah, and by the way, don't judge a girl's age without her telling you. But it's been a pleasure. Just a little advice.
Oh, I mean, I meant like
just a little advice.
Children, because you're like.
It's okay. Just
Put
a
the
little.
shovel away, Elias.
Just a little advice.
Yeah. Right. You're right.
It's been a pleasure. And then she just gets back to eating, like, and you hear like telling her kids like tales and stuff like that, as like trying to like entertain them while she was eating.
So as that was going on, Vizsla points at Karnak, was like, block me for a second. Because she does not like this group of people and she's become a little bit of a hothead. And so can I, hiding behind my big Karnak guy, when I see the mage who laughed after doing that to Elias, as she goes to drink her drink, can I do my presentation spell behind his like big shield or behind him so they don't see? And as she's like drinking her drink, make the most putrid smell ever that the liquid's going to produce, that she would want to throw up.
Ooh.
Or throw up, because it's going to be the most worst freaking smell that she's ever smelled in her life.
All right, roll me.
Think of like bodies and bodies of dead, decomposing maggots kind of smell. Like if you're in the zombie apocalypse, you just opened up a closed room of a bunch of dead zombies kind of smell.
That just seems mean.
Yes. 100%.
Roll me a finesse check for hiding to see how well you hide behind Karnak. It'll be now Karnak, you can definitely help with this.
Yeah.
As you
I'd like to turn my body towards her, so I'm at my like widest with my back to the adventurers, so it doesn't look like I'm looking at them, and give her as much cover as I can, and I'll spend a hope to give you advantage.
All right. 15. Go for
So
it
it's
with
finesse.
advantage. Finesse for hiding.
Oh, crit!
Oh, I just saw the 4 at first. Oh my god, yeah. So they definitely don't notice, and you see her. She's just like laughing with her people. She starts drinking, and she's like, and then you hear all of her crew laugh, like, oh, she can't hold her like her off, can she? And she's just like looking like so red, and she's like smelling like some barkeep. Something's wrong with your ale.
Does she throw up?
Yeah.
She throws up?
Yeah,
too?
she threw a ball on the table.
She's giggling behind Karnak's shield.
And the Minotaur's like kind of pissed off at her because like, fuck, I was eating that.
Fizzle's like, you get the picking on us, get the last laugh. She goes back to drinking her drink without even like looking over at them.
Sowing chaos everywhere. Here and there.
Fizzle is kind of chaotic, and she's not really put into social scenes. She usually wasn't much in isolation, being a gnome of like one of the few gnomes in Redwick. So,
at this point, I would like to jump over to Sin. We'll come back here too. We're not done with here, but this way we can get somewhere with Sin. So, Sin, you enter the brothel. That's where you're going. It's elegant, like way more elegant of anything you've ever seen. You could tell that they very well take care of these people. They always have like an hors d'oeuvres table that they eat at. It's definitely not what you've ever seen, like even being over on the other side or anything like that. Like it's almost like high class.
Right.
So as you walk in, the madame comes out too. She looks you up and down. She like rotates around you, like looking up and down. She goes, okay, preferences.
How about you make a recommendation?
Oh, I have a great recommendation for you. And then she like calls out, Rachel, Bethany, and 2 twins come out. Yes, ma'am. Do these please you?
Quite well.
Hopefully you have double seeds. And like they both come over and they grab you by the hand. They lead you into like a room.
That's what they call him, double seed Sin.
That's what they call him. That's his nickname.
It is now.
Yep. 6-shooter Sin.
Oh my god. I'm fucking giggling like a middle schooler.
Are you like Leslie the one time they showed nudity on stream when she was playing BG3?
Oh my god.
My cheeks are like super red.
All right, so they bring you into this, like I said, it's a super elegant room, very big bed,
Like royal sized bed.
yeah, like royal sized bed. There's food platters around. There is pretty much like a closet that pretty much put on like whatever you would want. They definitely make an ordeal out of it. It's not just like boom boom, and it's not it. They don't do it. I want to say like manufacturally. It's not like you just go in. They actually try to make like a pleasure thing out of it for both the people giving it and the ones that have to take it. So anyways, would you like to ask them anything, or?
Yeah, I think like after the fact, I would be asking.
Okay, so we fade to black.
Yeah.
And so after
Bow,
it's
chicka,
all
bow,
done.
bow.
What, you weren't going to go into graphic detail?
I don't think this is that kind
that
of
is on the special after party. So
the other channel.
yeah.
Actually, this is where we announced that we have a Patreon.
Right. If you want the hidden
only
content. So as you're done, they both seem very well satisfied. They start getting up, like to get like dressed and stuff. You can go ahead and ask them whatever.
I think I would be asking them, like, the one guy mentioned that the ship captain, like, does business directly with the king,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to find out if there's anyone else who does business with that captain that we could talk to try to get an invitation, like an introduction.
Oh.
Like maybe the madam might know somebody, or
Are you asking the twins, or are you going out to ask the madam?
I might ask them first, but
Okay.
I probably expect more information from the madam, if anything.
Yeah. So as they just both kind of look at you like, Captain. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what you're talking about. But it's been a pleasure. And let's
You
hope. As they both kind of like, let's hope.
Yeah, sure. Here's hoping.
20 years later, we're gonna continue this campaign, and be like, wait, these two look like me.
Wait a minute.
These four look like me.
They both have
Twins part of the
twins.
family.
So as you come out, looking a little disheveled, trying to get yourself together, the madame comes up to you. Oh, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you blessed us with your seed. That's to make King laugh.
I hope so too. Yeah, I'll ask her about the the giant ship out in the harbor, and how the second in command said that the captain does business with the king, and was wondering if the madam knows of anybody else who does business with that captain.
Okay, roll me a presence check.
Okay, and 1 second. I will use bold presence to spend a hope and add strength to the roll as well.
Okay.
Oh, since I crit, I can clear stress, right?
You can.
Seriously?
Orson!
That's 8 total.
You do get hope.
Do you get hope?
Or no?
So
Yeah, I do get hope back.
5, it'd be 5 total if you did your +2. No, you have some presents too, don't you?
I'm going.
Yeah, I have 2 presence and 3 strength, so.
The fact that I was with Hope, and you use like bold presence and everything like that, so she's almost kind of like distracted, because the way I look at this, because like bold presence, you're not using your presence like the strength to intimidate her. It's almost like she's almost getting flustered, like, oh man, if I wasn't Baron.
Those muscles.
So,
You said if she wasn't Baron.
Yeah. So she's like, the captain. Yeah, he comes quite often here.
Literally.
Yeah. yeah, he's actually in there now with Charlotte. But yeah, other than that, I see him. He talks to the dwarves often. And yeah, that's pretty much all I see him is here, and he's always showing off his new stuff. Oof, my goodness. She's like fanning herself with like a.
So I wouldn't want to obviously interrupt him here, but do you think the dwarves might be able to connect me with him?
I mean, very possibly. I mean, we don't deal with the dwarves too much here. Not the stature we're looking for, but yeah, they possibly could.
Well, I thank you for all you've done for me tonight.
No, thank you. And she like kind of like hits you on the ass on your way out.
Oh man.
All right. So, do you meet back up with the group, or?
Would I have known like which tavern they were going?
Oh
to?
yeah, I'm
I'm
sure
sure he
they
would've
would have
told
been
you.
like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna be here.
I mean, if there's, I don't know how long that whole thing would have taken. I probably would just go back to the house and wait for them if they're not back.
I mean, you tell me how long it'd take. For me, it'd be like 3 seconds, you know. So it's like I don't know.
I mean, there was 2 of them. I'd be surprised if Dawn wasn't breaking by now.
Okay, so you go back to the house, and what are you guys still doing at the tavern? Anything else?
I think we enjoyed our meal and drinks and chaos. What time of night is it around?
I would say for you guys, it's probably hitting around 11. After you guys have eaten a good meal, drank, you know, this is probably the best meal you guys have had in a while. That wasn't
yeah, we've been
popcorn.
traveling for God knows how long.
And they had like high quality food here too. It's not like Redwick where like a good meal was like root vegetables and maybe a horse. You know, this is like good food. A lot of fish.
Being right outside
Mhm.
there's undead walking out of the water. Hopefully they sanitize their fish.
I mean, you can't do much in
I'm
these
guessing
day and age.
Elias would have told us that information about undead walking out of the water. But the women said.
I don't think he's gonna mention it while they're in
Okay.
the tavern.
Okay.
But he would mention it later on
Okay.
when they have a moment where it's less crowded.
So Fizzles kind of go, I am so nice and full. It was great seeing that stupid mage throw up. I'm ready to get some sleep and we can figure things out in the morning with the dwarves. Unless you want to do something, Kardec.
Is this the morning after?
Well, I mean, you guys are still at the
at
tavern, but unless
it's
you guys
around
don't
11
break away.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's like around 11 o'clock at night.
Between 11 and midnight.
Yeah, I think I would talk to the innkeep, and I would ask them. I saw a large ship out there. Is that something that you see around here often?
Yeah. It's here once every 3 weeks or so. Usually bringing some kind of supplies.
Yeah, they're quite busy.
Yeah.
I might be looking for work too. I'm a bit of a sailor myself. Do you know where I could inquire about a job? Do you know where the captain is?
Good lucking on that crew. That crew has a line as long as of people that would want to work for that crew.
Well, I'm pretty convincing. Do you know where I could go?
I mean, you can wait by the docks for him. I mean, he doesn't come in here very often. I see his boat, and you know, the town likes to talk about him when he's here. But yeah, I just haven't seen him really myself.
Okay, doesn't really come out often.
At least not none of these parts.
I've not been to Gallows End before. You guys have a King Golemir, but from where I'm from, I've never heard of him. How long has he been in power here? What's he like?
You never heard of him, man. He's been he was the old general of this fort. Yes, I mean he's been here since pretty much the beginning when we started. You know, locking the doors and barricading out, and the other mayor trying to make deals with the court, and you know, he hung that bastard out so good. Someone at the bar overhears it, like half drunk, like. Yeah, so he's been pretty much in charge since the beginning of this endeavor.
Wow, I guess quite fortunate to have him leading you. Sounds like the last mayor was a bit of a problem.
Oh, he's our savior. I mean, we hear tales out there like there's 8-headed dragons, and man, I heard that there's towns where people live underwater in tunnels and live in swamps, and oh my goodness. And then there's that Redwick that, man, they that's a podunk town, you know. You know, and yeah, and they have to live like right out. They have to look out their door and see hell. Oh man, yeah, we're blessed. We're blessed here.
Only you knew.
So why do you need those guys? They say they're your best adventurers. What do they do for you?
They don't work for me. they work for the little boards that they put up for missions that go out of town and stuff. You know, the army around here, they have to protect the town. You know, they don't go out on missions and stuff. So they usually hire little bands of people and go out, and that just seems to be one of the top groups right there.
Too bad they couldn't save their hundreds of children like some people. Just gotta go.
He just kind of looks at you like, huh?
She's patting herself.
You may notice an increase in business over the next few days.
I mean, I hope so. But I mean, we thrive pretty good. But you know, we're usually pretty busy. But I always accept more business around here.
Well, your food is delicious.
Well, thank you very much, Innkeep.
Thanks.
Yeah, and like I said, we're kind of new here. Is there anything that we just absolutely must check out before we leave?
We're not a tourist town. I mean, I'm trying to think of what would be different. Like I said, I have no idea where you guys are from.
Are the dwarves friendly? I've never seen dwarves before.
They keep to themselves for the most part. They'll come in every now and then, but I mean, they always seem friendly enough. They're hardy folk. Usually, whenever they do come in, they eat me out of the kitchen. I mean, they can eat.
Do you think they'd be willing to listen to some people who'd want to ask them some questions, or might be interested in what they can do? They seem to be great craftsmen, and you know, I might ask their advice on some things. I have my own tools that are a little bit complicated. Do you think they'd be open to hearing us out?
I'll tell you one thing them dwarves love. They love gold. Like, almost like an addiction to them. They love gold. So I'm sure if you have some gold, they'll be happy to talk.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. Glad I could help. And then he like kind of walks over to see if the other guy needs help, and you hear him say, "They sure did hang that bastard, didn't they?"
Wow, seems like they're
Yeah,
old
I
mayor.
think I'll finish up my drink and be ready to leave when everyone else is done here.
Okay.
I take some scraps and I give it to Junior from the plate.
Okay, as you
Little
see,
snout comes out of the bag and just eats it up.
yeah, you see Junior so happy, and at that time you look down, you see like Clyde's face, like, whoa!
Oh shoot, that's right. We have Clyde too. Here you go, puppy.
Whoa!
She gives Clyde some scraps too.
Tail starts wagging.
Yeah.
Those big puppy eyes.
So you guys head back home.
Yeah, I think we got enough information to process
Okay.
for the night. It's late. We traveled all through those marshes and the mucks and everything like that. So I feel like, yeah, it's time to
Yeah,
go.
we had a busy day.
Yeah, we saved all those children.
As you guys head home, when you do enter your home, Sin might have already partaked. I'm not sure. But meeting for you guys is a woman with a like a water spout for bathing. He's like, I've been told to come here that you guys need cleaning.
It was like, I can wash myself.
I mean, of course you're gonna wash yourself. What?
This is so like unusual for Fizzlaw. She's like, what?
She almost like looks offended. Like, I just bring water.
Oh,
You want me to scrub you?
You know what? I am pretty. She like smells herself. Whew! I am pretty rank. I usually scurry around dead people. So yeah,
No.
take a nice hot bath.
Again, I'm not scrubbing you. You know this, right?
No, you don't have to scrub
Okay,
me.
okay, because you made it sound kind of weird.
Yeah, I have my own scrub-a-dub-dub.
So basically draws like each person individually a bath so you guys can clean up, and you know what you guys have been through debris filled water of around
Not to
that.
mention all the body parts of the
The
carnival,
town,
the
the
blood,
carnival,
gore,
Covered
and-
in
Like,
gore
you guys
and
are-
witches and
We should have done that before
Yeah.
we went to the tavern.
You guys are downright filthy. So everybody gets like really fresh and clean, and everybody can grab one hope.
I'm Captain Hope.
Hey.
Sucks to be you.
Too many crits.
Aww. Too many quits.
Sin's like, must be nice.
I'm suffering from success.
So, from there, you guys get a good night's rest. Obviously, nobody has to watch or anything. If anyone does need to clear anything, feel free to do so.
Oh, this is a long rest, right?
Yeah.
So for one of my downtime moves, I can do an experiment cauldron where I can roll for a potion on that list.
Okay.
I would like to do that as one of my moves. And I would clear a stress.
When we said like what 1 to 26 or something like that.
I can't remember
I think so.
exactly
I think it's
how
the
we
first
did the
tier
rules.
ones.
Yeah, the tier ones potions you said. That she could experiment with all the stuff she's been picking up on her adventures to see if she creates something. But I have to roll and succeed in the roll or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your knowledge. It will be a 15 score.
Am I allowed to use experiences?
Yeah.
Would this be before or after I clear my stress?
It'd be part of the whole thing, so it'd be after you clear
Okay.
your stress. Or
So-
before you clear your stress. Yeah, because you haven't cleared anything yet. This is all part of your same downtime.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a stress then to double my inventor. So +4, I'll be a +7 on this.
Okay.
So 14 +7, 21.
With fear.
Fear.
So, since you rolled with fear, I'm gonna let you roll a 1d12.
1d12.
Yeah, where is the table?
I rolled a 2.
I don't have the book down here with me, Sassy.
Oh, shoot. Well, you can always tell me what potion I got later, then.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Or if I succeed, did I succeed?
What'd you get?
I got a 21 for the first roll.
Yeah, you
with
succeeded.
fear, and then I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's the 2 for? Oh yeah, no, the 2 the 2 is like the number on the table that you get, but I can't find the table on my digital copy. So I will have to tell you later what
That's
you
fine.
get.
I'm just marking that I rolled the number 2 potion I created.
Okay.
She hasn't yet analyzed to see what she created. She's writing in her little alchemy book. I put a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Let's make this.
For Elias, what he would like to do on his, because he's all good on pretty much everything, is the down free time that he does have before they actually just he wants to try to just teach Clyde and try to establish some kind of commands, or at least try to start establishing some kind of command system to try to lower the DCs of
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Training session.
Yeah. We'll put we'll do a
ball
a 1d4
Ball?
counter. So when we get to 4, so 4 different times you do it, he'll be trained and you'll lower your difficulty by 5 of every single thing you command him for. So right now it's 1 out of 4. Damn.
Do I have the ability to craft a stamina potion as part of my downtime?
Yeah. Everyone has the ability to do it. Sassy just does it for free when she does it, but you can definitely do one as well.
We have 1 bone. So
Okay.
yeah, you could craft one.
Okay.
Unless you have a bone.
would
I know
like
I
to
have a
do
bone.
That. I don't have any bones on me.
Okay, so Fizzla did
if
take
I
that
can
bone
use
from
that
those from the carnival animals. I got the 1 blood and the 1 bone. So
Okay.
maybe Karnak and Fizzla during downtime, I was concocting the 1 potion and showing you how to make a stamina potion, and we made potions together.
Perfect. A little group activity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think since Junior wants to be out and stretch too, that while Elias is training Clyde, Junior might just kind of be watching off to the side, kind of following the directions as he's seeing what they're up to. Just for flavor, not for impact purposes. Yeah, then I would like to. I have 1 stress I'd like to clear, and then I would like to craft that stamina potion.
Okay. Anyone else do anything different?
I don't think so.
Alright. So, then you guys do wake up, and it's daytime. A little rainy out today, but still a nice day. You got a bolster potion, so you can add +1 to your next strength roll.
So, what's it called?
A bolster potion, bolster.
Bolster.
So we wake up in the morning. What are we doing first? Sin looks kind of relieved this morning.
What's that grin on your face?
Podrick, what did you do to those women?
I guess Elias would take now to, let them know about, every time we hear those horns, that's an attack. And a lot of it is just zombies walking in from the water into the
Ooh,
port.
there's undead in the water?
I mean,
Hear
it
those-
makes sense from what we've seen.
I do hear the horns a lot, but they seem to have everything kind of under control. Vizsla kind of puts both her hands, her chin on both her hands, and she goes, "So, Sin, did you learn anything on your adventures?"
I learned the captain of that giant ship frequents both the brothel and the dwarves. So
Oh,
I thought maybe we could meet up with the dwarves and see if we could find someone that would be
Oh,
willing to
that's-
introduce us.
actually quite useful.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Boring, but useful.
Well, we learned from the innkeep that Karnak was talking to that the dwarves really like gold. But with Lysa here, I feel like dwarves might have some answers for us without really giving her up. I don't know. They're supposedly, these dwarves, they said, are really delving into magic and stuff.
Maybe they might know a way for us to get off this continent outside of the Hall.
Yeah,
of
introduce
Reach.
us to that captain, Or do you know him well enough, Karnak, that you can just say hi? He'll be like, "Yo, Karnak. What up, best bud?"
I don't know if he'd know me. He is kind of a legend, so I'm sure everyone says that they know him. But I don't know. I might have some pull there, being from Black Tide, but I don't think I'm anyone special to him.
So either we ambush him at the brothel, which I don't think that would go very well, or we try to get the dwarves to introduce us. Honestly,
Yeah, I think going to the dwarves would be a good idea.
see if we can have a conversation with them.
Okay, so we're going to go see the dwarves?
Yeah, I think we're gonna. That was our
Yes.
plan in the morning.
All right. So you head out to the dwarves, and you see them. They have this very elegant workbench. Everyone seems very burly and glorious beards, and they're hammering stuff constantly. And they have like this symbol on the back wall that none of you guys would recognize what the symbol is, but it looks almost like magical.
So one thing you did notice is Fizzla left for being nice and refreshed and feeling clean. You did notice she did not put her ear clamps on, and her gnomish ears are out and about as she feels like she can be herself around here. So is there a dwarf? Like, is it?
Look good, Fizzla.
Thanks. My ears needed to breathe anyways.
Lysa taps you on the shoulder and gives you a thumbs up, like,
She smiles at Lysa. So is this like a big, like, forge?
it's almost like a little temple.
Like a little temple.
Yeah, and when you say little, I'd say like a medium-sized temple. It does all have a forge inside the temple with like these golden runes up. That
Now,
looks
is
like they're
there,
almost
like,
like
a
made from gold.
guard to get in, or can anybody just welcome themselves in?
You can walk in.
Okay. So walking in, what do we see?
Pretty much what I described. It looks like you're walking into like a temple. There's a lot of gold inlay around, along with their symbol seems to be made and forged from gold. It looks very wealthy in here. Every dwarf looks like well upkept, even though they look burly. You do notice like running back and forth, like bringing them metal, is some of the slaves with like the carving in their head. Bringing like metal ingots from point A to point B as they needed. Also bringing them like slabs and stuff with like different designs and so on and so forth.
So
What do they seem to be working on mostly?
Pretty much just equipment, all different kinds, swords, armor, yeah, pretty much just any kind of equipment. But it looks specialized, so it's not like they're making it in mass production. Like right now, they're probably working on a longsword, and it looks almost like a pauldron that they're working on.
Is it lots of dwarves or a few dwarves?
There's probably about 14 dwarves.
14 dwarves, all just working around
Yeah.
this temple in different areas.
And they kind of like look up at you. What can we do for you?
It's like goes, oh, hello, fellow
Hello.
tinkerer. Like, I'm loving what you guys are making here. It looks great.
Ah, thank you.
We are, I guess you could say we are strangers in this city, and not.
You don't make money off talking, do you? Because time's money, and this is taking a really long time.
I'm sorry. Well, my name's Fizzla.
Fizzla. Pleasure.
And you?
Brutus.
Brutus, we need information of the magical sense. And you guys seem like you may know some information.
Magical. Yeah, we know some magic. Not many dwarves know about magic, but we know about some magic.
You have a leader of this faction here?
We all kind of lead ourselves, but we
Okay.
lead together. We do things that's best for the community around here.
Are you guys tied to any of the dwarven nations?
Oh man, we lost track with the dwarven nations a long time ago. A lot of us were kind of outed from them for using magic. But why am I telling you this? I don't even know.
I have a friendly face, as the scarring is just like all over her face, and she does this big wide
But
smile.
you notice the dwarf almost actually looks upon that in awe almost,
Oh,
because
okay.
as dwarves, they deal with fire a lot and stuff like that. A burn wouldn't be a turnoff for them.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I kind of like this Brutus.
Oh damn, that's hot.
Man, you sure got a pretty
Fizzla, leave
burn.
So,
I look at the rest of the party. It's like, I'm not sure how much we should reveal. I don't know if these are the dwarves we need to be talking
So
to.
can we make it something? And he still is like kind of hammering as he's doing it, talking like in between strikes.
So you're saying the dwarven kingdoms don't accept magic?
They don't like magic. They don't trust it.
Hmm.
what can
Okay.
you make?
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like, they don't prosecute it, but they don't trust it. So they prefer not to have magic living with them. What can we make? Man, we can make pretty much anything. Highest quality, best you'll ever see.
Right, and then
And he, like,
what do you need from us
he-
other than money?
He hands you like this scimitar, because he's noticed you have one, and he hands it to you, and you're able to like weight it and stuff, and it's like, even when you like swirl it, kind of, you hear like this
Swing.
like this singing. It like almost sings as you move it. It's like the best quality you've ever sensed.
Ooh, pretty.
That's some fine work.
Ah, thanks.
Do you where do you get the materials?
Well, that's a lot where our magic comes in.
You just make the materials with magic?
I mean, well, I'm about to do something right now. You want to see?
Yeah, Fizzla, all
I'd be
intrigued.
interested
I
in
love
watching
to
that.
see it.
So he takes his scimitar back and he like puts it away, and so he has like this thing, like this weapon blade that's not hilted yet, but it's still like in his cask, and you see him. He reaches out and he takes like a handful of money out, and he holds up like this gold and he starts like uttering some words, and you see the gold like start melting.
Oh, they're using money
and then like
to make things.
he's like the gold kind of like entwines on their hand and goes down their forearm, and then like he points it to the sword blade, and you see like this like gold aura which you've never really seen before. It almost looks divine, but you get a hint that it's not divine.
Yeah.
That's the gold making the essence,
Yeah.
but you could almost see it like mistaken for divine. And
I don't think Elias would know what the hell's going on, but my mind is thinking alchemy.
Yep. So they start like going like up and down on the blade, and then you almost see like the blade become like inlined with like this gold blade to it. That then he like takes it off. He puts a hilt on it. Does like the work for it, and he throws up like this cloth. And as the cloth just lands on it, it just easily like splits in two. See, that's how we use our magic.
Absolutely fascinating.
Thanks.
It's all just gold is the source of all of it.
I mean, we can do it with other stuff than gold, but gold definitely works the best.
Elias showed the broom. The broom with the runes. He might know what it is.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
They're creating things with magic.
He's gonna show him the broom and kind of point out the runes. It's like, what do you make of something like this?
He takes it and starts like sweeping the floor with it. Oh, that's a good broom. Okay.
I mean, I was kind of hoping what you thought about the runes there.
He takes like a real look at it, and he's like, "Man, this is radiant magic. This is definitely magical. Where'd you get this from? A magic fucking broom?" I mean,
well, we were out.
You see this, Roman?
And...
A fucking magic broom. Who the fuck wasted magic on a broom? This is crazy. I'm sorry. Where'd you get it from?
We're out in the woods and sort of found it in this abandoned campground. Kind of looked like a carnival, but
It was very magical. It was witches that connect the children.
And he just drops the broom.
Oh, shit.
Witches?
I think that's what they were.
well,
They're dead now.
Yeah, they are dead. We did get rid of them.
I don't want to touch a witch's broom. That's
You think it's cursed?
That's no, just that's like a witch's focus. It's like an essence of her power.
To break it?
I mean, if you master it, you can fly with it.
Oh.
But that's a secret that I don't know how to do.
Ooh, okay, well,
yeah.
I'll just
I mean,
take it back and give it to Elias. Well, thanks for the info.
that's more than we knew about it before. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And he's like kind of like putting like his fingers together. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm glad I could help.
Shit.
I appreciate you too.
I toss a handful of gold.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We
and
appreciate
he like
it.
smells it like.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, he smells. He's like, "Hey Roman, we got some more gold." And he like puts it in his thing. Like they almost seem addicted to the gold.
I'll ask, can you do anything with this? And I'll unholster my pistol and pull the round out of it and put it on the if there's a table in front of him on the table.
Holy shit! He looks at it. Man, yeah. We could definitely do something with that. Man, that's a nice piece. What do you want
It's gotten
done
me
with
through
it?
a lot. I want to. Well, it's been great, but I feel like I could get a little more out of it if I could increase the pressure to make the rounds come out a little bit hotter, or if it can be a little slicker to reload and unjam. You know, couple anywhere you'd want a gun to be a little bit more useful.
Oh, for sure. Our services are one chest full of gold, so yeah, we can do that for you.
Ooh, do you
I'll
say-
reach into my pack and I'll say, I don't have that kind of gold on me, but I have this, and I'll pull out the opaline nautilus shell fragment
Oh, that's right.
and say, I took this off a nautilus on the way here from Graveford, and
Son of a bitch.
I know it's highly desired by magic users. Could this be an equal trade?
Not equal.
What if you had 2? And I take mine out that Karnak had given me.
I mean, I'll tell you what I can do just because I am pure curious. I can try to use this on your weapon, but I mean, it might not work. So I might waste it. I've never tried to melt anything like this.
Well, if I was ever to trust anyone, it would be a great smith. And I'll gesture to all the weapons and armor around this hall. I couldn't imagine it being in more capable hands.
All right, but I want to let you know you could lose this. That's okay, right?
Yeah, if I have to, I'll find a way to make do. But
That was so sad.
Part of me is like, man, if I lose this, it's gonna suck.
Is this the
But
blunderbuss
also,
or
you
is
know,
this
no,
your
no
pistol?
risk, no reward. This is my pistol.
Oh, your
This is my
pistol.
primary weapon.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do since this is a brand new technology. He takes his hand and he starts and you see it almost like the gold. It just starts melting, and he's like uttering the words, and it goes up his forearm, and he points it at the gun. I want you to roll me a hope versus fear. If hope is higher, something happens. If fear is higher, nothing happens. No pressure.
Okay. Yeah, no pressure.
Oh! Woo! So did he take my opaline nautilus shell too, or
No.
no? Okay.
No, he just took this.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, this feels kind of good. Roman, you might want to try this. Roman's like, what are you doing over there? So, but you do notice this time, instead of looking divine, it looks opalescent, like almost like pixie style. Like it. So it definitely looks different. So you can tell that whatever his magic is, it's reacting to whatever he is consuming.
Okay. And on his hand to put into the weapon.
Yeah. So, as he does it, what's going to happen now, which this is pretty big for this world, as nobody else in the group has it. This will now do magic damage.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's
So it
fantastic.
does magic and physical. So it could fight against anything that is against one or the other. Because like in this campaign, even if somebody's weapon says it does magical, it doesn't. It does physical. Because remember, magic in this world is very rare to have a magical weapon. So this now has become a magical weapon.
Wow. Absolutely fascinating.
But he doesn't even know what it's going to do. He just kind of hands it to you like, I feel connected to this. Like I feel like something worked, but I don't even know what. So good luck.
I'll pull out a round and hand it to him and say, you want to take it on this maiden voyage?
Sure. So he takes the bullet, he puts it in very expertly, cocks it, and he aims, like they have like this, practice dummy thing that they use to like test their weapons out and stuff, and he shoots it, and as he shoots it, it leaves this residue on it, almost like a galaxy. right? Like it's like this continuing sparkle. It looks like different color changing, and like the hole that goes through, it's just like lined with like this galaxy style formation of the bullet. Like, holy shit!
Okay.
So it's like this opalescent residue it kind of leaves behind. Like, whoa, man, do you have any more of those?
Well, this is the only one of this kind that I have. I have a blunderbuss, but that was the only nautilus shell fragment I have at my disposal. But this is more than enough. You have done amazing work. I will.
I mean,
I'll not
I
forget
wouldn't
this.
mind buying some of those. I mean, if you have any more,
Fizzla's like, how much?
man, I would probably give 3 bags of gold per, which is a shit ton of money in this world.
I'll tell you what. If I come across any more, you will have first dibs.
I'd appreciate that.
Don't we each have one?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if each. I think you got 3
Three
total.
of the 3 total.
So you have 2
I
left.
have one in my inventory.
Yeah, I gave one to Lysa.
That's right.
I had one
Lysa.
myself.
And then
And Lysa's kind of like holding hers back,
Thought
as
I
she
had
like
one as well.
as almost like.
I have one in my inventory.
Oh, so I guess maybe
I have
each
one.
of
Yeah,
you
I think
did.
we each got
Okay,
one.
maybe each of you did get one.
All right.
Lysa kind of like holds on to hers, like I'm not giving mine up.
Fizzle's gonna like, if we find any, because she thinks if we get broke, we know we can get some kind of money. But right now, she's like holding on to it because she can see with magical properties. We're great. She's thinking about, I wouldn't mind my boomerang doing that.
I do have to stop at 6.
Nope, that's fine. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock right now. That's actually a good time to wrap it up. We'll continue with the dwarves when we do get back, since 6 o'clock doesn't exist and it's 9 o'clock.
6 o'clock is a made-up time.
Yep. But yeah, nope.
Yeah.
Have fun in your raid tonight.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I liked all the RP.
What a great
that could've gone.
remembrance of having that shell to give the dwarves. That was awesome.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah,
the last few
glad it turned
sessions
out.
have
I'm
been
pretty
very combat oriented, so I wanted to have like a good, like, let's just relax and RP style scenario.
Yeah,
I had
a
fun
lot of fun. I'm
pickpocketing.
looking forward
I
to
give-
using
I-
this one.
Good session.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, so if you guys
And you created such a culture shock for all of us.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of amazing. I don't think none of us thought walking to Gallows End was going to end up that way.
I don't think I've.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I expected more like a rigid, like stoic, like everyone's super serious. And you go fucking talking about, oh, plant your seed. I can't.
Yeah. Thorius is quite the character too.
Yep.
Really wild.
Yeah, a lot of good characters.
Spitting on,
That adventuring group was fun.
Spitting on these slaves.
The whole, I mean, it makes sense that they're so on the outskirts of where Redwick was right at the front line. So the culture that's here is just so bizarre.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting biome. It's definitely led militaristic, but at the same time, it's people that are thriving in this world and finding ways of thriving. They take complete vengeance on their enemies. So
I love the barkeep. Yeah, we hanged that bastard mayor who was trying to make.
I think after Elias has time to process, he might even be just kind of like mad in a sense that like they seem to have it so easy compared to Redwick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what's kind of the point I was trying to get across when you're talking to the woman. Like when you're saying like, wow, things are different here almost like badly, and she's almost looking at you like, well, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. You know, like that sounds horrible. Yeah, so they live very differently than anybody else out of the freeholds, and the part that would probably upset people is they don't allow people in either.
Yeah.
Like, they believe in growing from within their
We got
own.
lucky that we got in
Which is
here.
why they're so intent on, like, planting their seed and refurbishing, because they know it's not like people magically come back. So when people are dying in these wars or these undead are taking them, they got to replenish somehow. So they got to start now, or 7 years ago, to keep the next line of soldiers in. And that's why they only want, like, the top physical people to do it, and they don't want, like... And in their opinion, they don't want the dwarves, because dwarves might be smart, but intelligence might not carry over, but they don't want that, you know, in their mind, short and fat, even though we know that dwarves are actually sturdy, but warriors. Physically...
Yeah. They're very judgmental in this town, too.
Right, and in this world, dwarves aren't known as warriors, they're known as craftsmen. Not that they can't be warriors, but they're known as craftsmen. But there's a lot more to explore in this town. So I think the main question I want to ask is, are you guys in a rush to get back to the action, or do you guys want this town to breathe and keep going through it at a normal pace?
I mean, I'm not necessarily in a rush to...
Yeah, no, if there's more to explore here, I want to explore it. Like, you know, I don't feel like, oh man, I have to be doing combat, I have to push the story. Like, no, this is the story.
Okay,
like,
I just want to make sure.
Breathe.
It allows me, I think it's fun to allow Fizzla's little chaotic side to come out, because she is not a social butterfly. And I had fun, like, messing with the little adventurers, because she got mad that they were being mean to her. And so, I don't know. I had fun. So,
I'm sure you guys saw from that other map. I mean, this is a big castle area. I mean, this is a thriving community.
Plus, we need to find out what our next move is. Like, the mayor didn't give us direction. So, I definitely think getting in touch with them.
Yeah.
Like, well, where do we need to take Lysa, you know? We can't just protect her. She needs to somehow go somewhere where she can flourish and maybe bring divine magic back. So, stop pressuring a 14-year-old.
Without putting the weight of the world on her little shoulders.
14?
You what?
She's 16 or 14?
She's 14.
Isn't she, like, younger? Oh,
No, she's like preteen.
Yeah,
she's just
for some reason I thought she was like 8.
No. When they first found her, she was like 8. So that's where you might have got. Yeah, so it's been like 7 years since then.
Oh,
so
she's almost 15 or 15.
So yeah, she was young when they found her, but yeah, she's like a preteen, 14-ish. Well, I guess that's not preteen, a young teen. But yeah.
And we don't know how long our invitation is going to last here, so maybe if Sen would have held off planting a seed, we could have used that as an extension of, hey, we're not done yet. Hoping to.
I mean, we still can. if push comes to shove, like, we still can.
So I think what would be really cool when this campaign's done and we do another one in this, Sin can play his next character as his kid from that tavern. Like, oh my god. Use the same picture and everything.
Striking resemblance to your father.
Yeah. So, but
all right, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
I
hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next Monday for Skyroot Saga.
I'm excited.
Yeah, catch you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
GG's.
GG's. Definitely a super fun session.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a very unique town that I tried to create. I wanted it to be a realistic idea of what would probably happen in this kind of area when a town doesn't have to deal with stuff as much as others, but still have a real clutch on things. And I think it turned out pretty interesting. I think it's an interesting town. I didn't want it to be like all the other towns.
Yeah.
Just like
definitely what not
town.
I was expecting. And it was definitely like a, ooh, okay, this is not what I was like. This is a totally different vibe and different, like, I loved it. It was like Fizzle walking into like a whole new different world from where she's from. So,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna have fun playing her social awkwardness with around.
yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I sometimes get a little self-conscious when we don't fight, and I need to stop that.
No, I think
I don't want to force a
I
fight.
think it's a nice blend. And even when we did Curse of Strahd, we spent what, 2 sessions in what was that town? Balaki?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we actually had a lot of fun exploring Balaki. So
Okay.
I like exploring towns. And,
Well, I do too. I
and
just want to make
finding
sure.
out the lore and
you
the
know.
adventure and
Uh-oh.
creating things.
Are we still live? Or did I just hit
I don't know. If not, peace.
Well, but I can't. Oh, there we go. I must have hit the cord for the monitor.
All
right, anyways.
Yes.
Love you all. We'll catch you guys next time. Have a wonderful
Make sure,
week.
if you guys are enjoying the content, please, please, please follow both our channels, Twitch, Ready Player Roll, YouTube. Hit that little subscribe. It's free on YouTube. Trying to build up that YouTube Ready Player Roll channel. We do Daggerheart content and campaigns all week. 2 campaigns and lots of Daggerheart information coming out. So,
Yeah.
love to see you guys.
All right. Love you all. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace. Bye, guys.